To other news now, there's uncertainty at the University of the West Indies Mona campus this evening after members of staff staged a protest at the facility on Monday. It follows what has been described as the university's failure to implement a new salary structure despite recommendations made in 2022. Kalisha Williams reports.
Campus police on standby. A chorus of shouts from angry protesters in the background. These workers at the University of the West Indies used their lunch hour to vent their frustration with the ongoing salary restructuring at the university.
I think everyone is aware about the government reclassification, right? So that was 2022. So a similar process occurred here at the University of the West Indies. They use the same company, Ernst & Young, and that report was done from 2025, and they kept the report. We weren't able to see the report.
One of the workers who wished to remain unidentified said since then they have received no favorable update from their unions or the university.
Every now and again we'll get a letter to say they sent off the report to the government and they're waiting for a response. So that's the last thing we heard, and that was March 6th. They said they would hear back from the government regarding that. And mind you now, this is going from 2022. And they said the government requested 2 weeks to review the document. When the 2 weeks came, they said they're requesting an additional week. Up to today, we haven't heard anything from them, like if we're going to get back pay, what our new salary is going to be.
We were told the workers were given a 14% interim increase in 2023 until the salary restructuring exercise was done. But since then, they have not seen any changes in their salaries.
We're all demotivated. No one wants to be here because we said earlier that it's government annually. So there's staff here that works for the government that is getting government salary. So they're getting more salary than us, and we're doing the same job.
But according to campus registrar Dr. Donovan Stanbury, the university has been in constant communication with the unions representing the staff. He told us that the report is with the Finance Ministry and will be finalized soon.
I wrote to all the union heads on the 19th of February advising them of our last meeting with the union and what the outcome was, and that the ministry will get back to us by the 6th of March. That has not happened because the ministry needed a little more time to do their review and make their final recommendation. At every step of the way, all union heads were apprised of what is going on.
He added that he received no formal letter from any of the unions representing the staff asking for further updates since the advisory was sent.
From time to time, people call or send a WhatsApp, but I'm always engaged and tell them that we are in touch with the ministry, clarifying different parts of the report because it is very technical, and then the ministry will get back to us.
Okay.
So to say that they're not engaged and they don't know what is happening is patently false.
Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.